Light stepping down into darkness. The progress behind this piece of artwork. One day I felt despondent due to an unmet need. That evening I went to the seaside planning to take some photos to elevate my downhearted disposition. Before the photo session, I had Belgian waffles at the cafe. There was only one elderly gentleman working in the cafe during my visit, and the shop was busy. I waited a long time for my order. Usually, I would become impatient, which would not be helpful in lowering my despondent index. However, amazingly, my despondent index was getting lower while I was observing the elderly gentleman rhythmically going back and forth, taking orders while calmly preparing the food. Each dish he had prepared looked vibrant and beautiful. When my order came, I picked up my fork and knife and cut a small piece and savored it. Its deliciousness filled and comforted me. I contemplated, probably Jesus is patiently and rhythmically working on me through my consolations and desolations, while I'm bringing each piece of my emotion to Him slowly in prayers for cleansing, healing, and rejuvenation. After supper, I walked out to the seaside, taking some photographs around the theme of light. After a couple of months, I was reading an invitation letter about an annual Christmas art exhibit. I prayed to God, "Would you like me to continue to participate this year? If you would, please inspire me with a piece of artwork for the Christmas art exhibit." I waited for the Lord. After about a week of His quietness on the matter, one morning He asked me to look through photographs that I had taken in the past few months. He called me to use a photograph I had taken of sunlight beaming onto the wavy dark sea for the upcoming Christmas art exhibit for the song Light of the World, which was mentioned in the invitation letter. The Bible verses to be contemplated when working on this piece of artwork are from the book of John. John chapter 1, verse 5. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness can never extinguish it. John chapter 8, verse 12. Jesus spoke to the people once more and said, "I am the light of the world. If you follow me, you won't have to walk in darkness, because you will have the light that leads to life." A baby wrapped in cloths and lying in a manger. Luke chapter 2, verse 12. Working on the calligraphy of Chinese characters Ye Shou, I discovered that the first character Ye, composed of 2 ears, a big ear on the left and a little ear on the right, gives me an image of Jesus is hearing us all with a big ear of His, and we are learning to listen to Him with our little ears. The second character Shou, a combination of the character fish, yu, and grain, wo, reminds me of His spiritual food, daily bread, and the story of 5 loaves and 2 fish feeding the multitudes. The sea represents darkness with the waves we encounter in life. Jesus is the light of the world, stepping down into the darkness and dwelling among us for our salvation and reconciliation with our Heavenly Father. Jesus is the center of our lives. He is the light that shines in the darkness, and He can calm the storm. Let's stay focused on Jesus and follow Him.